Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job.
I more time than I know how to spend.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Mustn't let it burn. Quite the predicament.
Save it, cuz. I'm not interested.
I quite like here.
Come to think of it,
Those garments had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily ever since. I never thought I'd see the day. In short, you've done this city a service. I do hope you found your reward sufficient, my good sir. Greetings.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd. What's your problem?
do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen. 'Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
Mayhap I'll come here. I've got a day to myself. Shift's only just begun.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs...
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune. I dare say it will take a blacksmith of uncommon skill to restore a sword of such fine make. I've no knowledge of the trade myself, but perhaps Vernworth's armorer might be able to assist you.
I could always feel so fine. You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Brancer. Tell me, is he faring well? 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late Consul's Guard should have been relegated to the garrison. But there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for an unthinking petition he made to her grace. Ever since Thesa's faction seized power within the palace, her detractors have found themselves shunted into a corner. If I were you, I'd take care not to be seen currying favor with the good captain. Thesa has up.
We must needs find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. To whom can we turn for aid in this matter?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only peace and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Any one of these fine pieces will serve you well. Fancy a look at my wares?
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over. Where'd you find this ancient thing? I can scarce see the steel for all this rust. But hold a moment. Isn't this a regalia sword? The state of it. Blades like this were ne'er meant for battle, sure, but this one's been ill-treated. Restoring an antique like this will prove nigh impossible, methinks. Although, there is one who might have the skill. A dwarf, Baron Batal. A living legend of the smithing trade. If anyone can do it, sir, I reckon 'tis he.
So, a legendary blacksmith resides in Batal. It sounds as though he's our best bet for restoring the regalia sword.
True enough.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Peril can result
I'm in
from
no
a moment's
hurry to
misfortune.
I have a request to make of you. Interested? For what it's worth, thanks.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go, then.
Then I'll be... That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon!
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle.
By your command.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
There I see it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Flawless execution.
Indeed, it was enough to make one pity our foe.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your
I
travels
hope I
take
can count on you in a scrape.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I grant you roaring flame. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. We will have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
If I might have my say, looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
It seems safe enough, at least.
Now I understand.
If you are in need, I must serve.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Take this, my gratitude.
Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
It is well to be prepared, but preparation will serve us not.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well.
If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when...
It's raining cats and drakes.
We cannot hope to wait it out. We must press on.
It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my battle grant you an elemental boon!
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
Today.
I think I can manage.
I know it is here.
Naught good can come of my going.
Hail arisen! 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence.
It's been a hard day. Well met, sir. For bread and board, you'll find none better.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
You will regret that.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by...
I see it in your eyes. You are ready to learn, and so I shall teach you a technique. Use it well. The beast shan't survive our next meeting.
I'll just pick this up.
Though you wouldn't know it, to look at me now. Just where is the dragon lurking?
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Will be... safe in my possession till you decide to reclaim it.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Interested in my wares?
Life is full of chances to further refine oneself.
Time to be heading home.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
My back for someone else.
Ort must be.
Lass! It would seem I've taken on too much.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Well met. Interested in my wares?
Peril can result from
That's
numerous
stale.
lies.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor. But how to forge the best of both?
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Uh-huh.
'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. I can guide you there, if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see... It done. You're welcome.
Interested in my wares?
I'll gladly stay a while.
Over here, if you would.
This looks as good a place as any.
What was it I had to do? Well, next,
Barely dragged my ass out of bed.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go, then.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour. Go on, have a look.